She was a small town, best in show all around beauty queen. A straight 10 out of 10 off the cover of a Hollywood magazine. Yeah, and this broke down backwoods country boy just hit the lottery. When I asked her out for Friday night, she said yes. So I rang her bell, I was nervous as hell for our first date. And I anxiously opened the passenger side of my Chevrolet. Asked if she wouldn't mind to go for a drive up to Lover's Lane. She said, that's just fine, but you and I are riding just as friends. Yeah, so I leaned in for a kiss right away. She said, hold up, cowboy, better pump your brakes. You're gonna have to earn this, but I promise you, I'm worth the wait. And I said, okay, so we held hands under the stars, talked about our hometown, matters of the heart, who we want to be. Yeah, when we grew up, our favorite color, and our top 10 song. Then we turned up the radio, played Name That Tune, sipped on cheap whiskey, out at the moon. It was perfect, it was beautiful, it was more than enough. Yeah, and the best was yet to come. Yeah, the years were tough, but we scraped up enough for a house on the hill. A little girl on the way, working minimum wage, and a countertop of unpaid bills. We didn't have a whole lot, but what you and I got most for.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Gareth Bale. If he sees some space to run into with the ball at his feet, then you know he's probably likely to cause some chaos. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very direct, and he certainly knows where the goal is too. I think he's going to be a massive presence in their forward line, and opposition defences better beware.
Hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Tottenham, this frantic spell of games, fixture congestion always brings with it issue. He's gone for goal! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So we have the first set piece of the game. Shaping up to have a crack from here. Dyer! Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Tottenham have an early lead. Good start. Tottenham have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Cook. Okay. Ball's come loose and the chase is on.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Diego Rico, whistle's gone, that's foul. He is going into that little black book. Travers gets it upfield. Wilson needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's diving header! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Travers did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Tottenham with a two-goal lead. Things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Bournemouth pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Tottenham are still buoyed by that big derby win last time out. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kane! This could fall anywhere! It's a goal kick. Kane has a pop! Diego Rico tries to clear. Danger averted for now. Just brushed off the ball there. Dele Alli. And here's Bale. Fraser drives it forward. He's left his man. There's a long ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bale gets away from his opponents. Diego Rico gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a loose ball. Ake. Gosling. Cook. Francis. Wilson. Davis battles to win it back. Dyer. Dele Alli. Now it's Bale. A buccaneering run from the defender. That's been levered clear. A spectacular effort! Reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Tottenham Hotspur just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Tottenham sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. It's the start of the second half. Bournemouth coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes
Wilson.
for it.
And it's Francis. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Højbjerg. Kane. And he's there to cut it out. Ake. Francis. Bournemouth, lots of touches here, but they're not making much progress. No way through there. Kane. Oh, that's a waste. Time for a change in personnel. Billing. Mepham. Out towards the flank. Billing. Well, they can break here. It's a promising ball. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Thinks he's got rid of that. He's gone for it! Attempts the wrong outcome.
Davies weighed up the options and picked the wrong one. Tottenham Hotspur really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around in midfield.
Fires from distance. That will sail harmlessly past.
Bergman certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
And here's Wilson. And it's Francis. Billing. Cook. Billing looks to pick one in. Whipped in. Shot a goal! He scored! Back to within one! Interesting!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
We have got ourselves a game here.
It was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Wilson, in by Wilson. Alderweireld knocks it away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that is as far as they're going to go. Højbjerg. Bale. And here's Kane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Okay. Tottenham suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's the through ball. Has a goal! Should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Big chance! It's come back out!
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mepham. Cook goes looking. And it's Wilson. Decent looking ball. It's Wilson! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fraser moves short. Just brushed off the ball there.
Bournemouth are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Kane. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Kelly.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Hoists it forward, and he's cut it out. Challenge, but fair enough. Kelly. Deep into stoppage time. Bale dashing forward at pace. Lucas Moura provides an outlet. Going through. Cook can get it clear. That is the last effort of the game. Tottenham win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in...
She was a small town, best in show all around beauty queen. A straight 10 out of 10 off the cover of a Hollywood magazine. Yeah, and this broke down backwoods country boy just hit the lottery. When I asked her out for Friday night, she said yes. So I rang her bell, I was nervous as hell for our first date. And I anxiously opened the passenger side of my Chevrolet. that's just fine, but you and I are riding just as friends. Yeah, so I leaned in for a kiss right away. You said, hold up, cowboy, better pump your brakes. You're gonna have to earn this, but I promise you, I'm worth the wait. And I said, okay, so we held hands under the stars, talked about our hometown, matters of the heart, who we want to be. Yeah, when we grew up, our favorite color, and our top 10 songs. Then we turned up the radio, played Name That Tune, sipped on cheap whiskey, out at the moon. It was perfect, it was beautiful, it was more than enough. Yeah, the best was yet to come. Yeah, the years were tough, but we scraped up enough for a house on the hill. A little girl on the way, working minimum wage, and a countertop of unpaid bills. We didn't have a whole lot, but what you and I got, most folks say they don't. Yeah, we had each other's backs, and when it comes to all that, you and I, we never go broke. We gotta notice they're shutting off the power.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much... Has a pop!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
The other flank, loses his balance and loses the ball. Reguilon drives it forward. Get a throw in. That intervention was very necessary. Reguilon, Carlos Vinicius. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really, to be honest. I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
It's Dele Alli. Carlos Vinicius. A real chance to break. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the... Oh, shooting chance! And he's found the net! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bruges have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Now a chance to break. It is quite a run he's making here. Played into the middle, towering header! Dele Alli tries to get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. Danger averted for now. Bruges have it back and they can go again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well positioned to make that interception. Good interception. forward. Ali. Defenders on the back foot. Forward it goes. Played in by Denise. And he's there to clear it. Carlos Vinicius. Now the breakaway. A real chance if he can get through. Lucas Moura was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries a shot! And in again! The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Has a pop! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Bruges have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's a promising ball. Timely intervention. Gets it upfield. Vormer. Bruges could be on the counter here. Vormer plays it forward. Played out to the right. Denise decides to play it back. Dele Alli battles to win it back. Breaks on here. He's through the middle. Looking to break out here. Oh, real danger here. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Bruges seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's Aurier. Dele Alli! Clearance very necessary. The referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. The first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with...
Son Heung-min has a goal! Son Heung-min. Get that clear. Dele Alli. That's a brilliant interception. Lucas Moura. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Away from immediate danger. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the right. It's got through to him. Corner it is then. Cleared away. Up he gets! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
It's Lucas Moura. Kane. Lucas Moura chooses to go back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now they can launch a counter. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Hits one! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's going to be a double change then. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Lucas Moura tries the great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the counter is on. Has he picked him out? Keeper's ball. Kane. He's through. Crowd calling for him to shoot.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
It just has to be done. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. It's a loose ball. In again. Up for a header! Should have put that one away.
Denise really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Kane. Good ball, it's found its target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's pinged one through here. He's off on a marauding run. It's Denise! Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Knocks it away. With a delicate ball. Well read, he sorted that out.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Son Heung-min. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Son Heung-min, over to the left. They need to get it in quick. Has a goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Tottenham Hotspur certainly didn't see this.
She was a small town, best in show all around beauty queen. A straight 10 out of 10 off the cover of a Hollywood magazine. Yeah, and this broke down backwoods country boy just hit the lottery. When I asked her out for Friday night, she said yes. So I rang her bell, I was nervous as hell for our first date. And I anxiously opened the passenger side of my Chevrolet. Asked if she wouldn't mind to go for a drive up to Lover's Lane. She said, that's just fine, but you and I are riding just as friends. Yeah, so I leaned in for a kiss right away. She said, hold up, cowboy, better pump your brakes. You're gonna have to earn this, but I promise you, I'm worth the wait. And I said, okay, so...
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. We have already started here. That intervention was very necessary. Reguilon tries to get it forward quickly. Dele Alli. Cut out in the nick of time.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done very well to intervene. Masuaku plays it forward. Tottenham are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. More than... that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's played forward. West Ham on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Towering header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Antonio did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Decent progress down the left. And it's Son Heung-min. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dyer. Dele Alli. it out to the wing. And it's Masuaku. Across the field it goes. Rice goes looking. Forward it goes. Dele Alli. And here's Son Heung-min. Felipe Anderson. Reed drives it forward, hoists it forward. And here's Kane. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Haga looks to get on the end of this. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Masuaku finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks to dink one in. Reguilon drives it forward. Alderweireld. So who can spark this game into life? Musa Sissoko. Alderweireld. Reguilon. Antonio. Haga. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Haga is fouled. Has a goal! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Reguilon.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He's made sure that that won't get through. Bonner to play it forward. The referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Tottenham head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. The team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're already back underway here. Great lead! Another chance! The defence can get it clear. Dele Alli.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's through and all alone! Real chance! Alderweireld. Forward it goes. Haga. It's a loose ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Dele Alli. Sanchez. Fired in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Højbjerg sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Lanzini gets it away. Going through. That's great strength on the ball. And that should be the keeper's. Bonnet as well to read it and intercepts. Oh, good interception. Dyer. Brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Bale has a look inside the box. Gorgeous control there. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Son Heung-min put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Felipe Anderson is cut loose. Referee has just said play on. And it's Bale. He gets past his man. Bale. A chance! And the finish! In for a header! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's played him through. Fredericks. Pushes to get on the end of it. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Dyer. Lanzini. Fredericks plays it forward. That's been won straight back. It's sprayed out wide. He's got away. Fredericks goes for the cross.
West Ham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're
Big chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as I've seen.
Tottenham can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
West Ham have a free kick. And that's been levered clear.
West Ham merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's gone for it! Oh, it's in! Finally! 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 Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day. Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
West Ham, what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really. Just brushed off the ball there. Deftly done. And through to the goalkeeper. Musa Sissoko.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Well played, he saw that coming. And he's there to hoof it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. The final thoughts, Jim?
It's a full result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of...
She was a small town, best in show all around beauty queen. A straight 10 out of 10 off the cover of a Hollywood magazine. Yeah, and this broke down backwoods country boy just hit the lottery. When I asked her out for Friday night, she said yes. So I rang her bell, I was nervous as hell for our first date. And I anxiously opened the passenger side of my Chevrolet. Asked if she wouldn't mind to go for a drive up to Lover's Lane. She said, that's just fine, but you and I are riding just as friends. Yeah, so I leaned in for a kiss.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... It's clean! It was a matter of inches.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Lo Celso. And it's Aurier. Good ball. Kane. And the shot! It's broken loose. Yes! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Son Heung-min has a pop! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
To be more accurate. It's got through, going through. Done very well to intervene. Winks finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Alderweireld cuts it out. Now it's Kane. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus. Manchester City lost an almost flawless record, just the one draw, the rest wins. Walker tries to stroke it through. Bernardo Silva. Jesus has a goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
De Bruyne created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. And it's Sterling. Looks to thread it through. Sterling hits it first time! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Reguilon, full tilt down the left. What an adventurous run from a defender. Great leap! Oh, the ball's come loose! And they've been caught out here. Aurier. Shot at goal! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Manchester City, the most prolific team in the league this season. It's a good run down the left-hand side, cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Going for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Lo Celso is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Walker, he's got away. Aurier. Lamella. And it's played forward. Gundogan. And it's Kane. Oh, good interception. Gundogan drives it forward. Hoists it high. Keeper has beaten it away. The defence can get it clear. Mondi. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this. Play, and it is a goal kick. A leering run from the defender. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So there was the first half.
Tottenham Hotspur really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Tottenham Hotspur playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Stones. Manchester City were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Rodri sticks in a foot to win it back. Kyle Walker. Oh, real danger here! He's managed to get himself offside. Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So we have a double substitution going on here. Finds himself eased off the ball. Stones. So we've reached the hour mark. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Reguilon plays it forward. Laporte. Mondi tries to get it forward quickly. What a throw in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Mondi. David Silva gets into a good position. And here's Silva. Silva plays it in. And the counter is on. Chance to shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Kane! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Reguilon goes Spurs on a charge down the left. That'll be a throw. It's a decent ball. He's left his man. Sterling. That's great strength on the ball. It's a loose ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
That's not going to make it. Reguilon. Ball's out on the left now. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Could cross it here. Diving header! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Our strikers love a diving header and he turned that to perfection.
Themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Sissoko to run onto it. Lucas sees it all the way. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Manchester City don't have long now. Aguero! And the ball's come out. There are a few waiting for it. Sterling with the slide tackle there. Bale. Ndombele. He's got options out wide. Gets the better of his man. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Stones gets it away. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Lamella's cross. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Stones has got himself a free kick. He is going into that little black book.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play and it makes even less sense.
Tottenham get it back again. And here's Kane. It's a fabulous position. Chance! And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's it. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.
She was a small town, best in show all around beauty queen. A straight 10 out of 10 off the cover of a Hollywood magazine. Yeah, and this broke down backwoods country boy just hit the lottery. When I asked her out for Friday night, she said yes.